In step 6, we'll begin building our dashboard by adding our map. So in Google Sites, on the Insert pane, we're going to select our Google Sheet. We'll select the map element and add it, and then resize and reposition it as needed. Back in Google Sheets, I'm going to switch over to my Google Sites page. And just below my header, I'm going to click on the Insert panel and then scroll all the way down. And these are different objects that I can insert. And I'm going to select the very last object, a chart, and click it. And then I'm going to select my spreadsheet, 2020 World Happiness. Click on that and go ahead and click on the Insert button. And then there's 2 charts in my spreadsheet, and so I have to pick which one I want. I want to start with the map, so I'm going to select the map and click Add. And that inserts my map dashboard element, and I can reposition it by dragging it. I can also resize it by selecting it and then dragging the handles. So I'm going to make it as big as my website. All right, that looks good. Now let's insert our chart. And so in Google Sites, on the Insert pane, we're going to click Charts, select the Google Sheet, add the chart element, and resize and reposition as needed. So back in Google Sites, again in the Insert panel, I'm going to scroll down to Charts, click on Charts, click my spreadsheet again, Insert, and this time I'm going to select my column stack chart. Click Add, and then resize that. And I'm going to make it a little taller too, so it looks good. All right, that looks really great. Of course, all my changes are saved automatically in Drive. In step 8, we're going to add our table dashboard element. So again, we're going to go to Google Sites, and this time we're going to insert a Google Sheet, reposition that as needed, and then we'll reformat the table if needed as well. So back in Google Sites, I'm going to scroll down. Instead of inserting chart, I'm going to select Insert Sheet, select my 2020 World Happiness, and insert, and that's going to insert the table itself or the sheet. And it looks really good. If I needed to reposition it, I could go and change the columns and then refresh. I need to make sure I get all 20 because it's a top 20, so I want to make sure I'm going to resize it so I can show all my data. And there you can see I've got all my values, including my spark lines, embedded as a dashboard, along with my column chart and my map into my Google site. In step 9, we'll publish our website. We'll begin by setting the sharing so it's shared with the public. Then we'll create a unique URL or web address, and then we'll publish it and view our published site. Back in Google Sites, the first thing we need to do is set our sharing. So the little icon in the upper right corner there, share with others, I'm going to click on the little person. And then in the Share World Happiness window under Publish Site, I'm going to switch it from only Austin Community College to the public and click Done. So now everybody can view my published website. So now I need to publish it. So I'm going to click on the Publish button. And in the Publish Your Site, I need to enter in a unique web address. And so just put your first initial and last name on the end there and see if it's taken or not. Mine's already taken, so I'm going to switch it out. Let's see, Sean Moran, that worked. Okay, so now I've got a unique web address and I just need to click Publish and that'll publish to the web. In step 10, we're going to view our published website. All right, so I can click on the View button there at the bottom, but that goes away after a while. And so if I need to find my link, I can click on the drop down and select View Published Site from Google Sites. And there you can see my header, my map element that also has interactive scores based on the geography, my stacked column chart that's also interactive, and last, my source data and table, along with my spark lines. So it looks really great. And if I want to share my URL with anybody else, I just need to copy that web address and send it to them, and they can view my dashboard for world happiness.